Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Three and Beast here. It's good to be back. It's good to be back once again. And do you guys remember BioShock 1, the game you see on the screen? Borderlands 2, the game that's not on the screen, as well as God of War 1, 2, and 3? Hell, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2? Just games that had compelling and immersive stories that were memorable? Not saying games like those don't exist here today, but games that didn't require online multiplayer with friends. Games that involved you and a brand new character you wanted to be a fan of. I love games like that. I really do. But you know the games I despise the most, though? I hate those create a main character kind of games. And it seems like a lot of my favorite franchises are going down that route. And I don't mean the create a character like Fallout or Mass Effect 2 and 3, because like those games had like more of a systematic or stable or not a super free created character based story. They also talked and interacted with the world, like I guess more than what these games I'm about to say. But I'm talking about the games that are like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Far Cry 5 in a sense, and Sonic Forces. Like I don't like when games try to make your created character the main character. I personally hate it because I can't take the story serious, honestly. I can't, because if it's me, I can't be truly invested with that story, let alone what's happening to my in-game character, because there's no pleasing backstory to him or her or anything I can go off of regarding my created character personality, especially if they're mute. Like, the only time where I feel comfortable with a created character is multiplayer. But if the game is trying to tell a compelling story to me, but I'm creating a character that just now started being in the world that's existed before my character existed, how can I take that serious, you know? It's like if you're reading a book, right? Or watching a movie, and they try to make you, the viewer, the main character of the story. Not like breaking the fourth wall, but just like taking into account of you just now existing in the world of that movie or book, and you doing everything in that world that everyone is afraid of doing. Like what makes my character a complete random so special? Once again, no backstory to go off of from your character. So what's so special about him? And I mean, yeah, it's fun, but it's not necessarily memorable in my opinion. It's kind of fairy tale like and just uninspiring as far as diving into a world. And I guess that the developers who create these games just assume that I'll have this super special connection to this character because I created them, but I don't, simply because I created them. Like I don't know. And I guess the only connection I feel is if I'm just leveling them up, but that's it. Like there's no like character development within my character because they don't talk. They're mute and they're just like trying to interact with the world very, very plainly, but not really. But I don't know. A lot of people love games like this, but I personally find it almost lazy in developers to do that. Now, what I do love is when games place you in a world where you aren't necessarily the main character or main focus of the story, but you're unraveling the story of the world like you are as a gamer in real life, if you know what I mean. Like Bloodborne, for example, perfect example. That game was freaking amazing. Gameplay was superb, music was delicious, and it involved a created character. You were taking down beasts that, low-key, honestly, knew you were coming, but it's not like you were the main focus of the series per se. They treated you as you're just another hunter going through the journey of this world, which I know that just didn't make sense, but it's, how can I say this? You're just another hunter, which, you know, you are just another hunter. And I don't know. Maybe I'm not exactly making it clear, but it's just when developers make a creative main character game, they aren't doing their jobs as a storyteller to make the game as immersive as possible for the sake of the story. Instead, they're doing it for the sake of replayability, in my opinion, and that's fair. But for me, I find it rather unsettling to dive back into a main title series that try and make you as the main character. It's I don't know, it's phony to me. But hey, I'm just one gamer, and I'm sure a lot of others feel the same. But That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I need that. Peace out.